Glory to the Emperor!
Praise the Emperor and strike down his foes. Today we are in the Tier 8 Soviet battleship, the Lenin. We are playing a ranked battle. It is Tier 8 with aircraft carriers, but we are not going to let that prevent us from doing the Emperor's will. First we will head towards the sea cap.
Get back!
Or not. In that case we will start stopping over here to try to stay in our current position, as it appears that there are quite a few red ships that are heading over to the sea cap as well. This means that this will be the contested cap for this match, which means that we should focus everything we have, or almost everything we have, on this. Unfortunately, some of our cowardly teammates are not heading over here. We have a Mogami and a Bayard and a Lightning, which is okay going to the A cap, but all three of them at the same time, perhaps not the greatest for us. However, if we can hold over here without losing too much, we should be good.
Enemy destroyer detected. Enemy cruiser sighted.
There is the destroyer, but it is not the most important ship in a match such as this one, due to the fact that we have aircraft carriers here who will absolutely ruin the day of any destroyer in this match.
Fire alarm! Unacceptable! Contain it immediately!
Could I offer you a heal, maybe? Would that satisfy your need for containment? But as I was saying, we don't need to deal with the destroyer as much in a match such as this, because the aircraft carrier can always just focus on her later. The enemy is pushing, and hopefully we can punish some of the cruisers or battleships. They seem to be showing a lot of broadside, so that is one thing to do. I was hoping the Mogami would come out from behind the island on the other side, as she did right now, but it took too long, and unfortunately I was unable to punish her for that. Although, maybe in a moment.
Enemy battleship sighted.
I aimed that very poorly. Mogami just started reversing, and unfortunately I aimed slightly ahead, which meant that I only got an over-penetration. Could have been a much better shot. Wow, the Benson is... That is some incredible gameplay right there. This is a pro gamer move right there. One of our cruisers, the Bayard, was taken out on the other side of the map, which is not great for us, because we are now behind in ships. However, that cruiser was not actually engaging in these fights right now anyway.
Fighter airborne.
So in the short term it shouldn't affect much on the battlefield, but in the long term it will be quite a problem for us. The Bismarck stopped her advance as well. So the enemy is not advancing anymore. They are essentially being contained in the C cap. We are in control of the A cap, and we are absolutely going to take the B cap as well. This means that we need to be able to defend the B cap, and my plan here is that perhaps if I can go forward, I might get to where the Cleveland is. You see my Cleveland over there? If I can get there, I will be able to flank the enemy, at least a little bit.
Enemy aircraft carrier detected.
And make them wary of showing broadside to me. The worrying part here is that if I try to head where the Cleveland is, I am showing quite a lot of side to the Bismarck, and she could potentially punish me. I don't think she could sink me though. I should have enough HP to be able to resist that. Oh, Bismarck going behind the island is perfect right now, because it prevents her from punishing me when I show her side.
Fire alarm! Unacceptable! Contain it immediately! Reporting the position of a strategic target.
We have contained the fire. Is this acceptable?
Enemy cruiser problem solved! The Emperor smiles upon us!
Good. That's a lot of side you're showing, Bismarck. Goodbye to your 17k HP. And now it's the rear turret's turn. Go away, pesky planes. Vladivostok is actually pushing. I wonder how far she is going to push. If she stops where she is, I might be able to punish her. There is the Mogami, a cruiser. Unfortunately, she got undetected. Planes are gone. I was unspotted. Unfortunately, I was hoping I could stay unspotted, but that's a no. However, hello Benson.
Enemy destroyer foundered. We have purified this place.
What he said. Next up, it is Vladivostok, or perhaps the Bismarck. I do need to worry about potential torpedoes from the Benson, but I'm going to be fine. The torpedo bombers cannot drop on me from that angle. I am too close to the island. So it's all about Vladivostok. We need to angle against her. So that she can't citadel us, and then punish her in her turn. Hold fire for now. We do not wish to hit the town. And this should work.
Enemy battleship sunk. Our team has taken the lead of the Imperium. Let them face the Emperor's might.
I am the Emperor's will made manifest. Next up, Bismarck. No angling whatsoever. Goodbye, Bismarck.
We've destroyed an enemy battleship. Purge these beasts.
Next up, it is Mogami's turn. We do need to worry about potential torpedoes from the Mogami. And at this point, even the Shokaku is worrying, because she is very close to my ship. Which means that she will probably do everything she can to be able to sink me. Luckily, rocket planes aren't too worrying. Torpedo bombers much more so. Mogami is reversing to try to torpedo me. Okay, have it your way.
Our victory is in sight. Spare none in your fury. The hand of the Emperor guides me.
I was unable to sink her. Torpedoes, but faith is my shield.
Fire alarm! Unacceptable. Contain it immediately. We've destroyed an enemy cruiser. These heretics shall suffer our wrath.
They shall indeed. Next up, the aircraft carrier.
Main turret critically damaged.
None shall stand in our path. Victory is assured.
Problem solved. The Emperor smiles upon us.
They have no chance, and victory needs no explanation. Defeat allows none. If you serve the Emperor, then you too shall be victorious this day.
Torpedoes to port. Emperor, preserve us.
$120k damage, 4 ships sunk, 4 citadels. 2500 base XP. Here we have the damage done for the Emperor. Let us go over the upgrades and commander skills. I am using Kuznetsov for the special heal ability. If you don't have one, it's fine, but Soviet battleships are not going to be quite as amazing without him. This is the skill build. Priority target, expert marksman, superintendent, concealment expert, fire prevention, basics of survivability, and adrenaline rush. this is the standard battleship survivability build. If you don't know what to do on a battleship, this is the build to go for. Upgrades wise, it is also very standard. We have concealment, fewer fires and floodings, or shorter fire and flooding times, main battery dispersion. If you have a battleship with very slow turret traverse, you could consider this one. Most of the time, probably not worth it. Then we have damage control for fewer fires and floodings, and last, main armaments modification. This is a very standard way of building a battleship. Anyways, remember, knowledge is power. Hide it well.